Joining us now is Carol Leonnig, national reporter for The Washington Post. She's an MSNBC contributor. So, Carol, I want to get to that in a moment, but let's talk about this new reporting. Also, by the way, 2 books, I Alone Can Fix It, A Very Stable Genius, both by Carol and Phil Rucker. I want to get to some new reporting from The Washington Post that just broke a couple minutes ago, and I'll read the lead. Virginia Ginny Thomas, the wife of Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas, pressed 29 Republican state lawmakers in Arizona, 27 more than previously known, to set aside Joe Biden's popular vote victory and choose presidential electors, according to emails obtained by The Washington Post. The word choose is in quotes there, and we should also note that Ginny Thomas did not immediately comment. In the past, she has maintained there is separation between herself and her husband. Walk us through this reporting.
So my great colleague Emma Brown broke this story thanks to Arizona public records law that allows us to see some of these emails. And really the significance of this, Katie, can't be understated. Ginny Thomas twice in November and also in December pressed Arizona state legislators, half of the Republicans, by the way, that represent that state, 29 in all, arguing to them that they should not fall to pressure from the media and political actors, and that they should lead by resisting the election results in Arizona. She claimed falsely that they were fraudulent, and that is why they needed to not certify, not agree that these election results were accurate, and fight them all the way. Here's what else is really interesting about this, Katie. While Emma's breaking this news about what Ginny Thomas, Clarence Thomas's wife, was up to, it happens that President Trump was up to something very similar. He had summoned, as you will recall, the legislative leaders of the Michigan legislature to the Oval Office to make the same request of them. This is right in the wake of basically every reasonable human and all of the arbiters of the administration announcing that Joe Biden had won the election fair and square by quite a large margin. And the pressure is on from the president, and now we know his henchwoman, Ginny Thomas, to block states in swing states from agreeing that those are the right results. The president also, at the time, Donald Trump, was summoning Pennsylvania state legislative leaders to the White House, also to put the hard press on them to keep them from agreeing that these were the results, that Biden won that state as well.
Let me ask you, you talk about a link between Ginny Thomas and Donald Trump. Do we know if they've had any direct conversations? Is there any reporting to support that?
We don't know the answer to that question, which is pretty interesting. It would be not shocking for Ginny Thomas, a sort of standard bearer in her part of the Republican Party, to have a conversation with the president, the titular head of the Republican Party. It would not be unusual. We don't have any reporting. And she's not said specifically anything about her conversations writ large with the president. There's also someone she talks to rather regularly, Katie, or did, and that was Mark Meadows. So that's another way in which all of these forces, all of Team Trump, were essentially trying to block this peaceful transfer of power. But very early on, right as Biden is announced the winner by all of the arbiters of this, the Associated Press, broadcast stations, and again, the president's own administration, the president and Ginny Thomas are working double time to stop swing states from saying, yeah, that's okay.